Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to season 2, episode 15 of the Multi-Life podcast. Remember to go follow our Instagram at multilife.pod. And now we're going to go around and say hello.
What's up, guys? It's Anthony. I'm great to be back. I'm really happy to be back. It's been a while it's been almost a month since our last recording, right?
Yeah.
So really good to be back, and let's make it another great one.
Guys, it's Garrett. I'm glad to be back as well, and I'm actually pretty excited for the lineup tonight.
Ooh. Okay, I'm Melissa Ann. I'm the reason why we haven't recorded in a while. I went on a really fun trip to Japan and South Korea last month, and I was gone for 2 weeks. So finally back, ready to record again and have a good time today.
And last but not least, it's Spencer. That's all. And we're going to be reviewing the new Taylor Swift album because that's when it was released at the time of recording this. So,
Do you have a favorite song?
I haven't even listened to it.
I forgot. We literally just talked about that. It has been a long week. It has been a very long week for me. I cannot lie.
I just can't believe it's literally already October. Like it's the 3rd of October, not even like just start. I mean, it is just starting, but it's not like the first or anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep.
But
all right. Well, let's get into the ratings. And just as a reminder before we get started, that we rate our songs a little differently. We rate our songs K1 through K5, with K1 being dislikable and K5 being repeatable. Melissa Ann, what is our first song today?
Our first song is Fashion by CORTIS. And if you look it up on how it's like listed and
Garrett's already done. He's already stepping away.
Yeah, he laughed. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
I never laughed.
If you look at the way it's capitalized on like the MV and the song on Spotify, like different, only certain letters are capitalized, and the member said it's because it's not just fashion, it's fashion, and so it is meant to convey that pronunciation.
Fashion.
You don't seem too happy about it.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's called fashion.
Okay, it's because I didn't like it when it first came out. My rating now. Okay, when it first came out, my rating was like let's say like 1.5. But right now it's a K4.5.
Oh wow. The flip, the opposite end of the spectrum.
And I've gotten CORTIS pilled so hard.
Has it been like all over your For You page?
All over my Instagram reels. I mean, okay, I liked Go, so just for context, they had a pre-release song called Go that I loved immediately.
It blew up a lot. It blew the dance practice, or not the dance practice, the dance choreography blew up.
The choreography is great for it. I love their execution of it. It was fun to like see everybody's covers, but at the end of the day, CORTIS still did the choreography the best, which I think is a good sign. And so Go came out, I was like immediate K5, like I love this. I would play it. They didn't put it on Spotify until the rest of the album came out, and so I would literally be at the gym playing like YouTube.
The YouTube video,
it's such a good gym song too. But so I was like, okay, and then they came out with what we want is the
What
name
You
of
Want.
What You Want. And I was like, not really my style. Then like Fashion came out as the title track, and I was like, not as good as Go. It reminded me, it sounded like a try hard version of Fiend by Travis Scott a little bit.
Yeah, that's real actually. That's a pretty good comparison.
And so I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't like how they're saying fashion instead of fashion. There's like a lot of like mumbly. I like mumble rap, but it was a little bit too much for me at that point. Um, but I wrote, I hate that I like this, but it's too catchy and cool. Like the MV. Okay, honestly, but I would say even though I rated it a K1.5 when it first came out, I would have still rated the MV a K5 alone because like it is so aesthetic.
It is
and
cool.
like the shots are so cool. Like no other K-pop group has that style of MV, which is pretty hard nowadays because like so many different styles have been tried, and for them to innovate something at this point in time is like very, very impressive. So props to the music video production team. Gonho is my bias. He is so like just like star quality, and I am always like drawn to his like expressions, his energy. He seems to be a very popular member, so I'm excited to just see where he goes. He's pretty young, so he has it's just like exciting to see like really fresh, talented young idols come up and be able to follow them from the beginning. So I'm really excited about that.
Heck yeah. I feel like most of my exposure to this group has just been off of the reels.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the audios have just taken off. And then this song, pretty soon after it came out, I got a video on my reels page that was like talking about, it's like, oh, everyone usually brags about like they wear Gucci or like Lacoste, and they you know, they have all this crazy Louis Vuitton and Gucci, and they got all this whatever, and they're like, my books. Like it's like thrift shop, you know. It's the same energy. I definitely feel like this is meant to appeal to I feel like it's meant to appeal to a like more youthful audience, I guess. I don't know. The sound feels like it, like Go is like, it feels like the perfect viral song. Like just that's like, especially the snippet, and then how they use the choreography in the dance challenge. Like the like where they, you know, it's just it's so unique. I don't know. It's so cool, and the like body control is it's just very it's enthralling to watch. It's really cool. I could totally see how it took off. The songs to like as standalone songs or whatever, I think they're fine in just a general kind of like shuffle play thing, but I don't think I would listen to Fashion very like often. It's cool if it comes on, or like especially if it's an audio on like a video on my reels or whatever, then that feels fine. I like Go more, I agree. But yeah, I think overall the song is cool, and I like what they did, and I agree the MV is really, really nice. But it wasn't the greatest thing overall, but I'm very excited for this group, and I think that their appeal is very easy to see.
Oh yeah, I wanted to jump back in with some thoughts that I forgot to write down, but going back to like the showing off all the name brands, I think that's what makes people like CORTIS so much, is because they have the sound, they have like a K hip hop sound. But in K-hip-hop, it's all about, like, my bands, my whatever. I was watching, right now they have auditions for Show Me the Money 12, I think they're on 12 now. So I'm watching this, like, 9-year-old rap about his Glock. I was like, bro,
I got a Glock in my Rari!
No. I mean, it's fun. It's, like, more understandable if an American kid says that, because at least they have exposure to one. But I was like, it's like this Korean boy. He's like, my Glock, my pistol, my blah, blah, blah. I was like, no.
Have you seen that Genius interview where I don't even remember? I don't remember what his name was. Lil Tecca, yeah. He's like, I ain't got no straps for nobody. He's like, I don't got no young ladies. It's like, just like, yeah. It's like, until land. Just like hit Milan, go into peace. Like, I'd never been to France. It's just all cap rapping. Like, it's just like Yeah, just like Shinigami Paul said in his thing is like, yeah, Young Posse is definitely cap rapping right now. Like they do not do any of this. They're just doing it because it sounds cool. So yeah, I feel like that's a very common trope for people to fall into. Is that there are plenty of people that do have the stuff to flex or whatever.
Yeah.
But a lot of people just do it because that's what you rap about in the genre. So.
And so they're like, it's so fresh, right? Like, who raps about their thrifted clothes and like shouts out all these like, they're not rapping about like Gangnam style, right? They're talking about like Dongmyo and like Cheongnam-dong or whatever. It's like, you know, it's just like cool. It's like, dang, that's kind of cool. The hardest line I think that I noticed was like, Vintage Jesus came alive. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
Because like Vintage Jesus is like a brand, I think. Anyways, so they're like resurrecting the thrift vintage style. Therefore he came alive. So I was like, dang, that was hard. The other thing is that two other things. First thing is that I think they're gonna get a lot of male fans, which is very, very, very hard for a boy group to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they can. I really, really think they can. I think they have the sound. They don't have the. It's gonna either be. I'm very curious who's gonna. Well, I feel like Hybe has privilege, but among male fans, who will have the lead? Will it be CORTIS, or will it be J Park's new idol boy group, Longshot? Because right now they both seem to have fairly similar sounds. If you look at their hip hop music, so I feel like it's kind of like I feel like I'm like being there for like so like in 2013, BTS and a group called Boys Republic debuted like 3 days apart. You guys don't know who Boys Republic is, and everybody knows who BTS is. And they were like competing head to head at music shows, you know, like that. You know, so
it's
it was like
it's like the NFL like quarterbacks. Like you got like college quarterbacks that are like, oh, this guy's gonna be the next big thing or whatever, right? And then they go to NFL and you get one person who has like a Hall of Fame career and the other one who gets like one season to start and doesn't turn into anything.
Johnny
so
Manziel.
it's like the same. Mm-hmm.
I guess like didn't do too well in the NFL, but did great at
like it's an Aggie legend.
Yes. Okay. Quick second thing. No, I already said that. Oh no, second thing was that they're very talented boys. Songwriter. Like I think I always mix up James and Martin. One of them choreographed Magnetic by Eyelet. Tic Tac by Eyelet.
Wow.
Wrote a Deja Vu by TXT, and then wrote some lyrics for ENHYPEN as well. So very versatile performers and artists in this group. So just wanted to shout out their talents there.
Well, that's gonna be hard to follow up. In terms of notes, I don't have that much. But I mean, I kind of agree with like everything that Melissa Ann has said. Like, I understand that like they capitalize that like FSHN.
Oh yeah,
like as a stylistic choice, and like they pronounce it that way, but I just couldn't get on board with them saying it like that. And like I don't think I'm a big fan of like mumble rap because like when I not able to understand it that well, and then at least for this song specifically, it's in a foreign language, so then it sounds like it's even more unrecognizable to me. Like, I don't know, I feel like when I listen to like foreign songs in general, like K-pop or like Latin music or whatever, like you can at least I can differentiate like when a word is like said like in that language or whatever, like you can hear a specific word, but I don't know, I couldn't hear any like separate word in this. So I don't know, it was too mumbly for me. But I mean the beat goes hard, is great, but I don't know, I think the lyrics keep it from being great for me. So I'd probably rate it like a K2 But I mean, I'm excited to see where this group goes because I mean, like Melissa Ann and Anthony has said, like "Go" was just such a great song for like as a pre-release, like immediately viral. Showed on everybody's reels, and I mean, I saw it a lot on my reels, but I didn't really see Fashion a whole lot. So I don't know if that's because I chose to avoid it, or
I think Go just got big. I think Go
Yeah.
is just very big. Yeah.
yeah.
I've gotten a lot of fashion reels too. Almost
Mm.
50-50, so I'm the target audience here. So, yeah.
But yeah, I don't think this something really would get put in a playlist for me. But I mean, it's cool to hear every once in cool to hear once
Yeah,
and
I agree.
put it in the back of my mind.
I gave the song a K3.5. But yeah, I couldn't really resonate with the fashion. It sounded more like fasho instead. But the rap does go hard. It doesn't sound forced. Anthony must that's not proper English. Must have looked at my notes because I also said my tea $5 goes hard. And yeah, I don't know why that stuck out to me. That was just so good. And I don't know why I was thinking like they need like a kind of like the rapper, like the producer tag, because I don't know why when this came on I was thinking of like the babies like tag where like it has like that
Let's
one girl.
go.
Well, I was thinking of a different one where like the girl's like, that's not the baby, that's my baby.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
That's so
yeah,
funny.
Chorus needs to develop one. That'd be pretty cool. But I do like that they were thrifting for their fashion.
Oh.
Anyways, man, what a start to the recording. Let's move on to rodeo, or should I say rodeo. We got another accent song, and this one's from MOMOLAND. I gave this song a K4 just because I just love the way they say rodeo. I mean, it's not the way to say it if you're from Texas, but like it goes hard. It's very catchy, very fun to listen to. I think the choreo looks fun and easy. I think what would have made this a K5 would have been to have easily gone with like a cowgirl attire. Just with like the cowgirl boots.
Yeah,
and,
like the same vibe as like Le Seraphim. Oh my god, what came after it? Unforgiven. Yeah, Unforgiven. Yeah. Same vibe.
Or like Not Shy, Itzy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or like Kill My Boss by whatever that group's name is that I can't think of. Anyway, can call her Pretty Boots Girl. That's what she says in that song. So write that down.
Whoa,
Anyway, sorry.
wait, what group is that? Did we review that on the podcast?
Maybe. Kill My Boss by Kiras. Kiiras. Kiras.
Oh.
Kiras. They only have 13,000 monthly listeners, so tap in.
Kill My Boss. Oh, I think I might have put it in our server, but I don't know if we reviewed it on the podcast.
Anyway, I'm sorry to take that away from you, Garrett.
Oh, it's okay. It's I don't have anything else to say. They should bring in a live horse next time too.
That's true. Yeah, when was the last time MOMOLAND released a song?
2022.
Like 2021, 2022? Yeah. As soon as the beat dropped, I thought, we are so back.
Yeah.
It was like, we are so back. The chorus immediately reminds me so much of Thumbs Up. Yes. Like, it's just the same type of beat in the back, percussiveness, and yeah, I don't know. I liked it. It was a cute song. I thought that the dance move at the beginning of the first couple choruses was pretty funny. I don't know. It just looked a little goofy. But overall, yeah, this is a very enjoyable song.
What did you rate it?
Like a K3.5 probably.
Okay. I rated this a K2. I liked the music video a lot. It reminded me of like 20
15.
28, yeah, 2015 to 2018, that range of
Oh no,
style.
I'm thinking of a later song that we're going to talk about. Reminded me of 2015. Sorry.
Okay. Um, yeah, it just looked like very familiar style, and I was like, I love this. I love going back to this style of music video, just like the color grading, the kind of shots, the expressions, the facial expressions, like all just brought me back. But I felt the song was dated. Like I feel like if you're gonna come back after that long, you need to have a little bit of refresh sound. Like I kind of want like a pink, kind of
Yeah.
revival, like that kind of direction for them, or like that kind of impact for them because they're so talented, and I want them to blow up again, not just blow up once and struggle to go back to their glory or whatever. But I thought it was funny how you could tell they're really pushing Nancy as like the face of the group because they like had so many shots of her, which she is very
Yeah.
pretty. But I was like, I want to see the other members too. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
Were they missing two in this comeback, or was everybody
so people have
there?
left the group. Like Daisy left the group for
Okay.
good, and then I
Mm.
think some other members did too.
Okay. Yeah, I probably should have looked at that beforehand. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much reflect all of the thoughts that y'all have had. I was like, I listened to them like less than a second in, I'm like, oh wow, it sounds exactly like MOMOLAND.
Yeah.
So, instantly recognizable sound, glad that they're back. Not bad. K3. I don't have anything else.
Yeah, pretty run of the mill. It's
yeah.
I mean, this is a MOMOLAND song.
Yeah.
That's right. It slots right
It
in.
is
Like
one
it's
of
a
the
MOMOLAND song.
What is it? I like it.
That is a MOMOLAND song of all time.
Yes, I love when people like say stuff like that. That makes me crack up every time.
This was the MOMOLAND song of all time.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to our third song of the day, of the episode, of the evening. Thriller by BADVILLAIN. Man, where to start? I didn't initially listen to this song when it dropped. I haven't really had, admittedly, that many groups like on my radar to where I'm just immediately ready to listen to their stuff currently. But the dance practice showed up on my YouTube recommended, and I was like, okay, let's figure this out. And so I clicked on it, and I get like I haven't even looked up any of their names, but blonde girl
Emma.
who's just like, yeah, Emma, staring like straight in. She's just like facial expression. She's locked in. She's like, we're going in, and I was like, oh shit. And the way that the instrumental comes in, where it's like this, just like, bap, bap, and then we go from that to like I don't even know, it's kind of like a 2000s like record scratch into like very percussive focus on the instrumental, which is really cool because I like the whisper and the softness of their vocals. There's like an Emma line in the second verse where she ends, she's like 멍청한 모습에, and it like kind of it like creeps into the next like line or whatever, and like I like that with the very it's a very poppy like just very percussive instrumental. I thought so again, I watched the dance performance before I watched the music video. I prefer to watch the dance performance every time. If y'all have not watched it, 100% do yourself a favor and go watch it. It's a very cool and well executed choreography, and the way that they shot the dance practice was simple, but they used like they have the normal like kind of zoom in and follow like from the front, similar to how like an Inkigayo camera has it, right, where they just get a little too close sometimes. Similar to that, but then you have like the normal stationary front camera, and then they have one camera that's like up and to the right, and it gives like just a really cool upwards angle. And they'll
Ooh.
sometimes just jump to that randomly, like when there's a really poppy move that all of them do, and it's just a really cool visual effect. Anyway,
Nice.
this song is K5 for me. I think probably equal reason for the song itself as well as just the package of how they delivered it on YouTube. Like the dance practice is just so invigorating to watch and it's really cool. It really sucks you in. And I really think that this group, all the members look so unique. They're all very, very pretty.
Yeah.
And they're all very good at holding the spotlight.
Yes.
They have like their individual kind of quirks about their appearance, which like makes them easy to recognize. But they also, they're very good at taking their spot on the stage, locking in your attention when it's their time to be the focus. Very just talented and professional group. K5. Hell yeah. Bad Villain.
K5 for me as well. I didn't expect to like the song when I first listened to it because it starts out kind of slow, to be honest. Like the intro that Anthony was singing, I don't know. It just doesn't sound like a song that is on like my K5 that I would rate K5. So I was like, But then it keeps building and building and building, and that energy just like it builds so much momentum that you're just like carried in with the song. And like you don't need it to be in your face. You don't need it to be super sparkly and glittery or whatever. It just has that, it almost has like a rawness to it, but it doesn't feel empty at the same. It feels full. It's really hard to explain. It's a very unique song in K-pop. I don't know if I can compare it to any other K-pop girl group song at least. Very, very catchy melody, catchy chorus, great choreography. I really, really enjoyed watching that in the music video. The only thing I wish they had was more songs, because this is a great, very talented group. I even put a little sad face in my notes.
I mean, it was nearly almost a year since Zoom came out too. Like Zoom came out in November
That's
last
crazy.
year. So
Really? I used it to go to my college classes and stuff. Sorry.
okay.
Yeah, no. Anyway, I'll just,
Sorry, I was a little bit slow. It took me a while, but I got it. Yeah, no, I agree with everything that y'all said. Like choreography, like K5, music video, K5. However, the song, K3. And I think that's just because I think that's just because this isn't exactly the sound that I associate them with. Like I still think of like kind of like in your face, like loud lyrics, or like my favorite, like plus 82, their drill like kind of song. This is like completely different. Like it's more chill, laid back, and to me this sounds like a song Kiss of Life could sing. But it still sounds good. I just wouldn't rate it K5. So,
Gotcha.
not to ruin the parade, but they look amazing. The choreography is really cool. I just wish it was like a little bit more explosive, I think, in terms of like sound or lyrics.
Yeah, it's definitely like sassy is the vibe that yeah.
Do you think bad villains are sassy?
Sassy. What if they were called sass villains? It's just a worse name.
Software as a service.
Yeah.
Software as a service villains. Oh man. Oh, we're cooked. We just lost like half our viewers with these last couple jokes. It's just, man, that's wow. Thanks for watching, guys. You're stronger than I am. Anyway, yeah. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, Garrett?
I also gave this song. Well, I give the dance a K5. I give the music a K3.5. I think that the dance really carries this group for me. I did like the performance video better, but I do think they should have kept the chair choreo they had from the music video into the performance video. Just because I thought the little chair dance that they did in the MV was really good. But congrats to them. They did it. They all did it in heels, and it goes pretty hard. So.
One of them has styling in the music video, like very curly, kind of done up hair that I wish was the look that she had in the dance practice video. I don't know the members. I should definitely learn the members because this is a good group.
Yeah.
But yeah. That was my one part of the music video that I liked more than the dance performance was, yeah, curly, done up black hair girl. You killed it.
And I don't even know why, but every time I look at this, I just keep thinking of Thriller from Michael Jackson. Even though I literally just listened to the song like 3 times before this recording, I'm just like,
when's Michael coming in?
Yeah, where's Michael?
I love little Michael. Have y'all seen The Longest Yard? Have any of y'all seen The Longest Yard? Y'all gotta watch your awful Adam Sandler movies. That's great. Anyway.
Michael's your bias in Bad Villain.
Absolutely.
And then our last song, Hearts to Hearts, Pretty Please. I feel like I was just maybe in a bad mood when I rated all these songs today. I don't know. I don't want to say it's bad, but for some reason it was just too cutesy for me. I don't know. It was they're all singing high, just being cute for 3-4 minutes, which is fine. But then I watching the music video, you're seeing all these Pokemon in there, and you're like, oh well, there's the issue. It's like a business collab with Pokemon, for their collaboration with Pokemon Legends ZA.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
I was gonna say that actually that's most of the notes I have on here
is Pokemon
talking
related
about how the YouTube video is super weird because the music video is labeled as a sponsor and you hover over it, it's the sponsorship in this video is too integral to the content for it to be a separate sponsor section. So the entire video has to be labeled as sponsor. And then on top of that, they added YouTube chapters. You know how sometimes you can see in the playback the search thing or whatever, how they'll have the different sections. They had YouTube chapters for this, but it's just the rap section titled rap in lowercase. Everything else, there's a big empty section, then about 20 seconds of lowercase rap, and then a blank section at the end. So why did we even add this? Why is there a split in my thing now just so that you can be rap?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I thought that was a weird
I did not notice any of that. Wow.
Yeah,
I was just oh, they're cute. I love this song.
They're cute. I love this song. That's honestly the preferred way to listen to K-pop. I feel with all the drama and all the there's just so much that you're just I like this song. This is a good melody. Anyway, sorry. Spencer, you have more?
No. Yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of generic, but I guess the whole thing with it being kind of a collaboration with such a big company, it makes sense that they would probably play it safe with a sound like this. It just sounds like any girl group could sing this. But
Which
then
that's what we said about or at least that's what I said about their debut song, about Hearts to Heart's debut song.
The Chase.
As a Chase, it was it was cool and it was a good song and I liked it, but it was anyone could have done that song. It's not a specific
Well,
know.
maybe this is their sound, is that anyone could do it, but they're doing it. So
But they're like, but we did it.
we're doing exactly. So I don't know. Like I feel like, you know, collaborations with companies don't have to sound boring because I immediately think to like Coca-Cola sessions, like with different groups, or like how New Jeans sounded with them with Coke Zero. Like I just thought that was really cool for like a, not like a product showcase, but like shout out, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. I think the Chase is still my favorite, but I kind of think like, wow, what an accomplishment for like they debuted this year in February, and they have what I would say is a pretty big deal that they're collaborating with like such a large company. So I
Well,
think that just says
Quartus,
something.
Quartus literally after their like I was in Korea when their wait, let me verify before I say something completely false.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
just
pretty sure I was in Korea when the album dropped, or very soon after the album dropped, and they literally have a iPhone 17 commercial. So,
wow.
high
Mm.
privilege for show. Nobody debuted September 8th. So, yeah, so I was okay. I was in Japan when this came out, and then when I got to Korea, I saw like Quartus ads for Apple.
Mm.
So,
Hey. Yeah, I had pretty much the same. I mean, honestly, I feel like most of my notes now we're on the opposite side, Spencer, because normally I be talking first, but like now I'm like, yeah, just Spencer said everything I had to say. Like I literally wrote, I was like, there's nothing special about this song. It's far and away my least favorite Hearts to Hearts track. It's just slow, doesn't really inspire anything from me. It's like it's fine. It's like it's a fine song, but yeah, I think probably the definition of K2. 2015 K-pop vibes for sure. Like this is the song that I was thinking of. Like just the vibe. Like it just gives me the vibe of like a 2015 2014 G-Friend song, which is always what I think about when I think of like 2015 K-pop. Is just like like they all look like they're all wearing like the same schoolgirl outfit.
Yeah.
They all have like the black hair. None of them are dyeing their hair anymore. Yeah, that's the kind of vibe that I get.
it's the Christian horse girl music.
Bestseller.
Yeah.
Bestseller.
Yeah.
No, I thought, okay, I rated this song a K4. I thought it was really cute and sweet, and it gave me CSR vibes, which I love CSR. So, and under MOMOLAND, I talked about like they're really pushing Nancy, dude. It is so obvious that SM is pushing Eon. If you say it the Korean way, they're pushing Eon so much, and it's like annoying.
Was it y'all? Was it you who said that? Like, apparently, Eon is like super popular in like the Korean
Air
Special
Force
Forces right
Academy.
now. Yeah.
I mean,
Or not
that's
Special
anecdotal.
Forces, but Korean. Yeah.
Anecdotal, but I believe it. But she's pretty, but I'm like, there's so many other members, and they keep pushing Eon. She's like in every Instagram reel, solo, like doing it solo. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, how do y'all feel about when like the company clearly is like pushing one?
I always think about
member?
like IVE, but then again, IVE is a little different because literally it's two members that come from pre-existing fame.
Yes.
Rather than just like, I guess you could think of like Kiss of Life, for example. Like Julie and Natty are like pretty clearly preferred in terms of like put at the forefront compared to Belle and Hanner, yeah. But like, yeah, and I can only imagine how the other members feel, because you kind of are aware of everyone's schedule and aware of like everything that's going on, right? Or so I hope that it doesn't pit like division between idols, which I would imagine it. Well, I guess it would kind of depend on how they carry the idols, like carry themselves specifically, because if they're like, because the choices are out of their hands, right? The schedules are set for them, and they just show up and they do the thing because they're under contract. They have to do it. So like, I'm sure that some of them are like, yeah, I deserve to be in the spotlight, and I'm, like, I'm the GOAT. I get all the views. I get all the things. Yes, like, I deserve this. And there are other ones that are just like, I wish that we could all be promoted a bit more, or be promoted as a group a bit more, but I'm like, I will always support the group and I will always push for the group as a whole, but like when I have stuff on my schedule, I just have to go. So I imagine those are both like attitudes that exist, but yeah.
I think the closest so you mentioned IVE might not be the best comparison. I think the comparison that jumps to my mind right now is Astro. Chanwoo is like the most popular member by far in that group. And he was definitely pushed by his company. He is the most conventionally attractive in the group, so it makes sense. And he also acts in dramas, and has a lot of solo schedules. But what's admirable about him is that he is very, very self-aware of the whole situation, and he has made it a point to always say like, I am Chanwoo from Astro. Like, he always introduces himself like from Astro, and like is always talking about Astro. He has said like he feels bad, or like he also feels like he has to represent Astro well when he does all these solo schedules. So if she proves to be like that, I will have a lot more respect for her. But if she's just like soaking up the spotlight, I'd be like, ugh, I don't know how I feel. But it was funny you mentioned like An Yujin and Chang Won-young. I was watching this clip of Kai and Chang Won-young because they were in a little variety episode together. And Kai was telling Won-young that when he joined the Korean military, his commander asked him like, do you prefer An Yujin or Chang Won-young? And then he was like, I like us both.
Yes, I've seen that clip.
Gotta support your company at the end of the day. So, anyways,
that's so funny.
I thought that was super funny. They were definitely messing with him. What kind of question is that?
I don't know, to be honest, kind of thinking about this and having like a spotlight idol in the group, I say this now as like a bystander, but I very much see myself being under contract with one of these groups and being the girl that goes out of the building for a smoke break because I'm like, oh, they're just gonna go like do the like TikTok trend with like the one that they're flaunting, I guess.
Yeah.
Or like the chosen one of the group, and I just go outside like it's another business day, like another work day for me. I don't know why I like picture myself being that person of the group.
I mean, you'd fit right in Korea, let me tell you.
His little like electronic cigarette.
Yeah, no, like, God, that's just so weird. It's like genuinely so weird. No, Melissa, Ann, and I, when we were in Korea in 2023, we'd walk out of the building that we would meet our Korean tutor at, and we'd walk out, and there's all these salarymen that are out there on their break or like trying to go home or like whatever the hell they're doing. But in America, we have the rise of like e-cigarettes, right, as a replacement, or, it was marketed originally as a way to get off of cigarettes, and then, but now it's just, that's how young people get their nicotine or whatever. But in Korea, they have these like devices that you put the cigarette in. Like, you buy cigarettes and you buy this like little electronic contraption, and you put the cigarette in, and it like apparently burns the tobacco at like the very specific temperature, very specific way that you don't actually get any of the ash or any of the tar or anything like that. It's just pure vapor or whatever. But like, either way, I'm still like, they are just very cigaretted up over there. Like they're very anti-drug, but they are very pro cigarettes and pro alcohol. So yeah, Korea moment.
I was always shocked not only just by how many people smoked and like how many young people smoked that we saw, but also like the timing of it. Because while I was there in 2023, I had an internship, so I had to show up at 7:30 every morning, and people had pre-work smoke breaks. Like it was
Yeah.
insane.
I mean, they're addicted to nicotine, right? So like you pretty much are all like when you wake up, you'll have one before, or like just whenever on a break. Yeah, no. And also, yeah, to your point, like the age thing, but also gender thing. Like a lot of women smoke in Korea. So, yeah,
but
it's crazy.
I noticed this time around. I noticed more vape shops. So they're starting to pop up now.
That's because I know, like, this is like kind of telling on myself, but like I know in 2018 when we were there, I had a buddy who came over and he brought like his Soren or his vape or whatever, right, that he had, and he was pissed because he went to a Korean vape shop and they didn't sell salt nic. It was like illegal. Like there was like a stronger nicotine or whatever that gives you like a stronger buzz or whatever. They don't sell that in Korea, or at least they didn't back then. And so he was pissed. He was like, I brought this and I can't even get like I don't know. He was just he's a crazy guy. Anyway. Yeah, it's a different place.
Sorry, Garrett, go ahead now.
Yeah, I was we've just been yapping and yapping. Garrett, did you like this song? Tell us, pretty please.
I did like this song. I gave this song a K4. And
nice.
This was the song I've been playing the most on repeat out of this playlist. But the MV was pretty average, so I don't have anything for the MV. But this song is great.
All right.
Nice. So today's topic. I feel like I thought about this way too much, to be honest. But
That's good content. I want to hear.
What sport would you kind of like want your old group
Garrett,
to
we
play?
can hear you typing.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh man.
Yeah, what sport would you want your old group to play? Like what position would they be in? Or like each member be in? How would you design their uniforms, colors? What mascot would they be? And I don't know, like when I think of Weekly, which is my old group, I'm thinking, and this is not a team sport, I know, but I'm like, they're gonna play golf, and each member is gonna be dedicated to their stick, like like Monday will be the putter.
They all have I get what you're saying. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
like Sohn is gonna be the driver, and like each one of them is gonna be dedicated to like their distance play.
Who's the caddy?
Oh, that's a good one.
Jihan?
To be honest, there's only...
I'll be the caddy. You don't even have to worry about that.
yeah, the team manager's
Absolute
the caddy.
cinema. Absolute cinema.
I'm the golf cart driver. So, so yeah, each member is a different club. And then in terms of outfits, I'm thinking kind of like old-fashioned golf, maybe. I'm thinking like long pants, like a short sleeve shirt tucked in, and then with like a sleeveless kind of sweater over, like
a sweater
polo.
vest.
And then fancy golf shoes. And
There
then
you go.
our mascot is a cartoon-looking elephant dressed in golf apparel. So
Nice.
Imagine if your old group played like John Daly. That'd be hilarious. I don't know if none of y'all know who John Daly is.
No.
It's like you kind of picked up on that. That's so funny.
I figured Anthony would at least know who John Daly is. I'm a little disappointed, Anthony. You don't know your golf.
I only know only know John Weekly, unfortunately.
I don't even know who that is.
It's you.
And it's funny because the group we're talking about is literally Weekly.
Literally Weekly, yeah.
Yeah.
No, just daily, weekly. Anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of let me tell you, you won't have an issue getting apparel for your group because Korea is big into athleisure. Melissa Ann can vouch. Like if you go to like any Pekwajam, they'll have like an entire floor or two for golf or tennis or like running or like that kind of stuff. No, it's actually they're big on it. And then you can.
Well, I was just gonna say I stayed close by to Hyundai Pekwajam this trip, and so I went and literally like you look at the floor directory and it's like women's casual, women's formal, golf.
No, literally, yeah, it's a whole ass floor. And you can't. I don't think you're gonna be finding like golf clubs there. Like it's genuinely just apparel.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I still laugh whenever I think of that meme I sent where I was like, I found Melissa Ann's favorite store and it was called K2.
Oh.
Oh man. I really cracked myself up. I really am the funniest person. Anyway, I thought about this question about like what sport I would have like ITZY play. I genuinely think ITZY are probably like among the most like incompetent sports like idols.
Their sport is Wipeout.
Yeah.
No, like Yeji can pitch. That's cool. You know, she has cool form when she does that. But then again, there's like one clip of her like throwing darts and she just like completely misses the board. There are like clips of like I think is it on Jugan? I can't remember. It's on some variety show where they have like one of the not a whack-a-mole machines, but one of the big like try to hit it as hard as you can and see if it goes up and ring the bell or whatever. They did that and like Chaeryeong hit it and it went up like 2 of the like 15 notches. And it's just like I don't know, I look at that and I'm like, I do not have a lot of confidence in my girls. I cannot lie to you. But anyway, the like whole thing I was thinking about was ISAC, the Idol Sports and Athletics competition that happens every, I think January is usually around when it happens. Yeah, very fun
October
event. October. Oh, so yeah, late in the year. So it's coming up if the one this year.
They've already recorded.
I think, you know, there are always the viral, it's always like a lot of fun viral clips or whatever, especially from like women's archery. And they'll have like individual like showcase events or whatever. Like Mina has done a lot of like ballet and that kind of stuff. And so yeah, no, it's a really cool event. It's a very unique event. I really like watching like the relay races. It's just very fun seeing like these idols that are obviously in very good shape because they have to sing and dance for minutes, you know, upon hours of like the day. So they obviously have a lot of stamina, they have a lot of core strength, they have, you know, they are not out of shape. But then you go and just have them do like sports, just like genuine like athletic activity or whatever, and it feels like half of them are just like it's a 6'7", like you know. Yeah. Anyway, it's a very fun. I am very entertained watching that. But yeah, all in all, I do not have faith in ITZY to play a sport, and I do not want to try to like fit them into a mold. It's not gonna work.
So it's gone so viral. Even my mom sent a video of it to me. But recently, a few members of ENHYPEN got to meet Max Verstappen. Is that how you say his name?
The F1 driver.
Max Verstappen. Yeah, love that guy.
Because the F1, there's an F1 thing happening in Singapore, and ENHYPEN are in Singapore this weekend to perform 3 shows, which is pretty incredible. And so they got to meet him, and Jay, one of the members, Jay, is an especially big F1 fan. So he gave a little like, hey, like congratulations on your win at blah blah blah, and like congratulations on Lily, which I think maybe is like a daughter. I don't know. Something was Lily. maybe it was like a wrong caption of what he said. But anyways, it was congratulating him, and like Max could
Yeah,
tell that
infant
like
daughter. Yeah, born in May.
Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha. May. That's not. I was kind of far away. Anyways, so what am I trying to say? So the sport, all in all, that is to say that the sport I would choose for ENHYPEN is F1 racing, because I find racer outfits on guys very attractive. And I don't know if you've seen like, oh, you probably not because you're not the target audience, but like these different editors on Instagram have like used AI to make their biases wear like like F1 outfits, and they look really realistic, and they're like
I've
so
seen
attractive.
Something very similar where they just started putting female idols in Spider-Man costumes. Yeah, that was like, I guess, an equivalent trend
opposite
that
ends
happened.
of the spectrum.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I definitely have not gotten any of those. So I was like, yeah, I would love to just see the guys like wear these like cool racing outfits and be like in their car driving fast, having fun, adrenaline's high. You know, the sport is F1 is getting super 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 popular, and more like I don't remember F1 being a big deal growing up, but now it is a big deal. So like if people could get to know ENHYPEN more through an F1, that would be really fun for them. And there's so many great racing either scenes or snippets of music videos that have like motorcycle racing or car racing in them, or they wear like racing outfits. I'm like, yeah, like this totally apply, like you could totally transfer that to like a full-time gig. So yeah, they would just do all F1. That's what I'm trying to say.
I forgot that it was which sport you want your alt group to play, because I didn't do alt group, but I did do A group.
Wait, what's your alt group again? So, actually, I think my mom was asking me about that.
That's a good question. I think it's
Wasn't it Dreamcatcher for a while?
yeah, it's isn't there another, there's another group similar to them. Forgot.
Is it XG?
Yeah.
Pixie?
Purple Kiss? Pixie?
No.
Purple Kiss?
Similar to
How do you not know your
Dreamcatcher?
alt group?
They haven't released, I guess. Disbanded.
Anyways, continue on.
I picked Le Seraphim to designate. I figured I would rather be like a team where like each member plays a single sport, because I don't know if they would dominate in a sport where they work together. But I do have Kazuha playing tennis, just because I know that this year she visited the US Open and she posted that all on Instagram. So I was happy for her that she got to go watch the US Open. I watched some of it too. I have Kim Chae-won doing boxing, just because she has that like face that looks like she could beat someone up. But when I did some research, like they say that she's very good at long jump. So I also have her for
Interesting.
track. And then like the rest of the members, I had no idea, but I had Sakura as badminton just because she looks like she could play that.
I can see that. I can see that.
Sakura is the boxer. Sakura is the boxer. She had like a. Oh, I don't even remember what it was, but there was
It was
something
like a
about her
WWE
idol life in Japan.
style
Yeah.
fight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
She
think
did
as the
before.
team manager, I think I know where to put her. Thanks, Anthony.
Hey. My fault, bro. My fault.
I have Yujin playing table tennis. And then I have Yunche playing, not playing, but she's doing MMA. So.
Oh wow. Into.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you want to include the former member, Kim Garam. That's probably not even how you say it.
Kim Garam. A Grammy?
But she's doing ice skating, so who knows?
She hasn't been in the group since debut.
Yeah.
She was in it for debut, and that was it.
Correct.
So,
Hey, she is
Yeah.
still a member, Spencer. Okay.
Bro is
Right.
She opened an
86 for
Instagram.
life.
just like
Yeah,
Card
she
has the
did.
hidden card as the original member. Okay.
You're gonna get so much hate for saying Kadam still belongs in the group.
Hey, it's not as bad as y'all's jokes, so what do we have to lose?
I'm already canceled for making fun of Alp's song Twinkle Twinkle. So it is what it is.
Mhm.
This is how we get views. This is how we
And we
We
gotta
may
be
not gain
divisive.
subs
or
Clip is
anything.
king. Clip is
Yeah.
king.
clip culture.
All right. Well, anyways, that's the end of the episode. Thank y'all so much for listening. And remember to follow our Instagram at modtolife.pod, and we will see you next time. Bye.